What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Cthulhu the Dark One coming back to you once again with another tour review. This time we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Thor, or the new Marvel Legends Marvel Universe. I went over this with Ghost Rider. I say the name kind of weird because actually here's this package. You can see the Return of Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends. However, at the top of the package, it is branded Marvel Universe. So, I don't know, like I said this with Ghost Rider, I don't know if Marvel Universe is kind of like their overall branching thing now, and the Marvel Legends are just kind of a sub line of it, but who knows. Either way, really cool figures. There's the 6 you can get to build Terrax, and of course Thor doesn't actually come with any pieces. Now it's kind of funny, I know if you watched my Ghost Rider review, I said I wasn't probably going to think about getting him, but I went back to the store and I was like, well, if you're going to have a Thor figure, might as well get the one that's big and bulky and looks like Thor. And he is actually bigger than, the other figures in the line and thicker. Here he is next to Ghost Rider. So a little bit taller, definitely thicker, as you can see, like the arms and stuff. Which makes sense, because Thor's a bigger dude. And just another comparison. Here he is next to the Marvel Select movie Thor. And now you can see where they get the look from for the movie. And honestly, for the movie's sake, I think it's a good compromise of looking like the comic and being something all to its own. So, but again, pretty tall figure. And just another for look comparison. There he is, Marvel Universe. Almost pretty much the same, just smaller figure. So yeah, I was like, well, it's kind of like my Marvel Select Juggernaut. There he is next to a can of Coke, so you can get a better idea. It's a pretty tall figure. If you're gonna get one, I could have chose from like 3 or 4 Juggernaut figures and ended up getting the big Marvel Select one because it's like, well, if you're gonna have a Juggernaut figure, might as well get the big one. And kind of the same with Thor here. He's a big dude, so he kind of deserves it, and it's a really nice figure. Definitely does not disappoint. Go ahead real quick. Of course, he comes with his hammer. Nothing too spectacular about that. Looks like a hammer. My camera is having a little bit of difficulty. Apologize for that. It's Mjolnir. Nothing too major. The figure itself just spectacular. Get in on his face here. There we go. Just the detail. You can see like the little blue in his eye. The coloring in the hair. Overall coloring. I mean, it's simple, but it works. Got the kind of plates, the dots. These are just painted on. Of course, the cape. Just really, really good job on these guys. The scale kind of armor on his arm looks really good. Nice little black wash in there. Of course, his boots. Not much to the back. I mean, you can see it there. And much like Ghost Rider, fairly articulated. Thor has a couple hindrances due to his bulk, I would say. His head is on his typical ball joint, but it's hindered by the way his hair is molded. So it can turn and pivot a little bit, but unless you really kind of want to warp the molding in the hair, it's going to pretty much only look good one way or the other. But small gripe. Shoulder joint up or in and out. Rotate the bicep. Elbow. Actually rotate at the elbow, which is kind of cool. Wrist pivot or in and out and then swivel. Same on that arm. Has the upper ab spin and crunch. Again, kind of due to the detail, at least for me, when I display my stuff, I want the lines to match up. So, but that's just me. It looks like he has a waist joint. Like this mid ab piece should move separate from this. I have tried my best to get it to move, and it does not. So I'm going to go with he does not have a typical waist joint. The only upper body joint is that ab joint there for turning and crunching. If you happen to get your hands on one and loosen it up and get it to move, please feel free to let me know. Legs in and out, front to back a little bit. Again, I went over this with the Ghost Rider about the Marvel Legend joint, and actually you can kind of see it molded in a little bit better on this one. You can go over it once again. That you can see how there's like 3 strips there. The one in the middle is what controls the in and out movement. And then the other 2 should be angled inward to account for the forward and back, which it does to a point, but it starts angling outward. And plus, it's hindered a little bit due to the crotch flap molding. But good articulation. I'm not going to go over the joint again since I did that in Ghost Rider. Actually does have a bit of a double knee. Weird split on the boot, so you may not want to bend it quite that far or just bend it at the top one. And he's got a good ankle pivot. Not much rotation on it, a little bit. Again, hindered by the molding of the boot. But overall, really cool figure. I got it at Walmart for $15, $16. Like I said in Ghost Rider, most of them on some retail sites like Toys R Us are listed at $17.99. So I don't know if that's just Walmart's sweet, low everyday prices on it or what. But either way, it only cost me about $16. Definitely worth it. If you want a good Thor figure, other than the movie ones, and nothing against the Marvel Universe one. If you don't necessarily want this scale, Marvel Universe is definitely a good substitute. But this one, nothing shy. Really good figure. I'm trying a new recording thing with this, so hopefully it comes out. So stay tuned.